Thank you for agreeing to meet with me today. I have two reasons for calling this meeting. My first reason is that I've been getting a lot of complaints from our employees about the negative culture around here. I also understand that management is looking for more ways to trim the budget. I have some ideas about how we can do both of these things, and I wanted to share them with you. My first suggestion is a suggestion box. I think this is a great idea because we've heard that the employees are unhappy. This way, we can find out what's bothering them and get their feedback on how to fix it. My next suggestion is that we paint the office. If we buy the paint and painting supplies, we can have the employees do the work. This is a good idea, not only because it'll make them feel like they're more a part of what's going on around here, it will also give them a valuable lesson in teamwork. We will be uniting them together towards achieving a common goal. Another idea I had for a way to improve things around here is to increase the lighting in the office, and maybe we can allow our employees to personalize their workspaces with small personal items like family pictures or plants. And we should consider playing background music too. My logic is that no one likes to work in a dark or dimly lit environment. I think this will be a way of increasing morale immediately because people enjoy working in cheerful and vibrant spaces. My next recommendation is that we install video cameras and start recording phone calls. I got a couple of reasons for suggesting this. The first reason is simply security. We've had a small problem with office supplies going missing. If we bring in a security camera, that'll take care of that immediately. Also, the employees will know that they're being monitored, so they're going to probably be more courteous to their customers, and they'll be more productive too because they know we're watching. I also feel this is a good idea too because if we record the phone calls, if we have to provide some constructive criticism to our employees, they can actually listen to the phone call and we can instruct them on how we think the call could have gone better at that time. Also, if they have a really great call, we can share that with our employees and say, this is how that call should have been handled, and good job, Bob. I think that would make Bob feel really good, and I know the rest of the shift would be like, wow, Bob's really got it going on. I want to be more like Bob. So like I said, I think this is a great idea. My next suggestion is just simply an Employee of the Month program. I think we should do this for a lot of reasons. The employees are going to work harder if they know that they have something to work towards. The Employee of the Month will, have their picture put on like a highly visible space in the office. Everybody who passes by will see it. That'll give them a little bit of notoriety, a little bit of, hey, I'm doing good. And somebody else is going to be like, I want to be doing good too. So, they're going to work harder because they want their picture on that wall. And, maybe the Employee of the Month too can get like preferential parking for the duration of the month that he or she is Employee of the Month. And I think the boss should take them out to lunch. I think that would really be a nice thing to do. Next on the list, I think we should implement mandatory office meetings once a month. This will increase communication between management and the employees immediately. The employees will feel more involved because they're being kept up to date on what's going on with our business. This will also give our employees a way to vent their frustrations, discuss any problems that they're having, and it'll give them a chance to listen to our suggestions on how to fix these problems. So, I think this is a great idea because the lines of communication around here have been, not quite as open as they should be, and I think this will improve that. I think also we should do a potluck at this meeting. Everybody should bring a dish. It should be more like a social occasion and less like a formal occasion. After the actual meeting itself has been concluded, we should give the employees a chance to socialize for a while. Maybe give them like an extra half an hour, maybe an extra hour. And because we're only doing this meeting once a month, it won't cost us too much if we pay them to attend this meeting. So, I think this is a great idea because it'll show them that we are more than just, people in suits. We're just like them, we socialize with them, and we are there to hear their problems. So, like I said, I think this is a really good idea. Next suggestion on my list is a company sports team or an exercise class. It's inexpensive. We'll be teaching the employees to work together as a team. It promotes physical and mental well-being. and it'll give them a way to de-stress. If we hold the classes or games immediately before or after work, I think that this will be a really positive way to start or end the day. I mean, nothing beats starting or ending the day relaxed and happy. Finally, I think that we need to do a better job praising our employees who are doing good. You know, praise is free, and it makes people feel good to know that we appreciate them. If they feel appreciated, they're more productive. So in this way, it's a win-win. Now on to my suggestions for reducing the budget. I think effective immediately, we need to stop hiring new employees. If we stop hiring new employees, this will decrease our expenses right away. Training costs money, and all of the employees that we currently have, they're trained. Not only that, but it's bound to make our current employees feel insecure if we keep hiring new people. I think that we really need to focus on keeping the employees that we have. This will reduce our turnover rate, and we can save money on training. So, another win-win. I think we should consider restructuring the business. We need to evaluate every shift at the call center. We need to make sure that every shift has enough people to man the phones, and make sure that everyone on every shift is satisfied with their current shift and, their current schedule. Someone on the graveyard shift wants to work swing, and maybe someone on swing wants to work mornings. We should consider switching their shifts. If they're unhappy because their work schedules don't fit with their lifestyle, then we need to try to accommodate them within reason. This also has the added benefit of raising morale within the company. We'll have people working the shifts that they want to work, they'll be happy to be there, and their productivity will increase. Along those same lines, I think we need to also evaluate the shift managers, because I think we need to make sure that the people in charge on each shift are qualified to be there. Make sure that their management techniques are effective. If they're too laid back, then people are going to walk all over them. I know, I've seen it happen. On the other hand, if they're too strict, if they're demeaning to the employees, they're going to, cause some hurt feelings among the employees, and the employees aren't going to want to listen to instructions. If either of these things is the case, then we need to consider retraining the managers that we currently have, or we need to consider promoting other deserving employees to take these spots. I think we also need to consider a bonus program. I think this is a great idea for many reasons. It will increase morale and productivity, but it will also increase our profits dramatically, and it won't cost us very much money if it works. For each unit sold, we should offer the employee that sold the unit a small percentage of the sale price. Employees will be happy because we're offering them the opportunity to make more money, and we're going to make money in the process. Win-win situation. We need to fire the cleaning service that comes in nightly to clean up the building. It's costing us a lot of money to do this. It would be far more cost-effective if we made the employees responsible for cleaning up after themselves. This includes maintaining the break room, the office, the restrooms, doing the dishes, whatnot. I think because the graveyard is the last shift of the day and the first shift of the day, we should consider assigning them this responsibility. We should also offer the graveyard employees a higher hourly wage in return for their help with this. We are still going to save a ton of money compared to what we were paying the cleaning service. My final thought on how we can make a little money around here and trim the budget a bit is just to buy a couple of vending machines. There's a few benefits to this that I don't think we've considered yet. If we put a couple of vending machines in, employees will be spending money at the office. That'll bring money into the company. By having vending machines here, we'll also be offering them a way to get something to eat on the premises. In this way, they won't have to go far. This will also reduce the amount of people that are coming back late from lunches and breaks. I think I've come up with some valuable suggestions on how we can increase morale at the call center and still remain within budget. Before business closes today, I will be emailing you a copy of the action plan detailing how we can put these changes into effect. Please review the plan and email me your thoughts. I would like to schedule another meeting with you in a few days to discuss how we can implement the action plan. After we finalize things, I would really like to have a meeting with all of the employees so that we can discuss how we're going to be making some changes around here. I look forward to your thoughts, and I'm really excited to see this go into effect. So thank you so much for your